So, hey guys, I know it's been a little bit since my last video, so I thought I'd upload a new one, just talking about something funny, and I know I'm a little late to this party, but yeah, let's get right into it. So basically, there was a massive news story going around about a week ago now that was taking national headlines because a picture of JD Vance allegedly was the reason someone was deported from a New Jersey airport, and I'll send you guys over to the news clip right now just to give a little bit of context.
About 2 weeks ago, a Norwegian tourist named Mads Mikkelsen, who is not to be confused with the Danish actor from the James Bond and Marvel movies, landed in Newark Airport. On arrival, he was detained by immigration agents who demanded access to his cell phone and then denied him entry to the U.S. As one Norwegian news outlet, which spoke to him, reports, quote, Mikkelsen says that after being warned he could face a fine or even prison, he gave immigration officers the PIN code to his phone. He was then confronted with its contents, pictures the officers found questionable. In particular, a meme of U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance, portrayed as bald, and a private photo of a pipe.
Yeah, so basically that was the reason he was deported from the United States. And what I find really, really funny about this is I think this man is incredibly dumb because everybody knows when they travel to America, which this man has before, that the police need a warrant before actually searching 90% of your shit. So the fact that he just willingly handed over his password to his phone and is now claiming that JD Vance, the meme of him being a bald-headed baby or whatever, is the reason they kicked him out and not the pipe is absurd. And I'm not trying to get political here, but I just think that's so funny because you can even see it here that the private pipe, yeah, all right, man, like how did they get in there? Was it in your My Eyes Only? Like was it hidden away? I don't really think so. It sounds like it was there before. And then it'll later be explained in a USA Today article that it wasn't the actual meme that got him in trouble. It was the pipe. And the reason the pipe was an issue is because he owned up to marijuana use in two different times. One was in Germany, and the second one was in New Mexico, where it's both legal. And this is also legal in New Jersey. But because he was in a federal airport and weed is illegal federally, that's where he got in trouble. It wasn't the fact that he actually had, like, a picture of JD Vance. Shocker, I know. But I think that whole situation was absolutely hilarious. And then, for some weird reason, they started showing a courtroom in this, like, broadcast here, which I thought was also kind of weird. Yeah, and this wasn't where the guy was from. He's from, I believe, Norway. So I don't understand why they decided to get a clip from the Irish Parliament talking about it. I thought that was kind of funny too. And then later in the clip, you'll see that there's absolutely no one fucking there. It's like a random meeting, and I don't even think it was to discuss this. It was so random.
Incursion on freedom of expression, unthinkable in a Western democracy. This week, a young Norwegian tourist detained by ICE at Newark Airport and sent back to Oslo. Why? He had this meme on his phone, Minister. A meme depicting Vice President J.D. Vance.
Big shout out to the guy behind her who started cheesing as soon as he saw the picture and then immediately had to lock in because it's a super serious Irish Parliament meeting. But also, she ignores the fact that he also admitted to marijuana use federally, which is a crime, and then also had a picture of a pipe. So, I mean, yeah, like that might have played a role, at least a little bit.
As a baby. I mean, extraordinary that a young person with this amusing meme on their phone depicting a public person, that this would be used as an excuse to detain him for 5 hours and then deport him back to Oslo.
Yeah, and just to put this out there, I'm not making this video because of politics or like supporting anybody in particular. I just thought it was like a funny, dumb situation, and why would you give them your password kind of thing. And JD Vance meme was also in there, which I thought died a long time ago. I thought that meme was back like in 2024 when it first came out. I didn't think people still like were sharing it. Maybe Europe's a little bit behind us, but you know, I love that it's making a big comeback now because of it. I think that's hilarious. And yeah, that's kind of the video. See ya.